There's a certain stillness that comes with nightfall, a hush in the air, a slowing of the world outside. For many of us, the evening becomes a time of quiet, of winding down, of looking back over the day and preparing for rest. But if you're over 70, there's one habit, often small, it's often unnoticed, that could be quietly stealing away your peace, your health, and even your sleep. It's something many seniors do without even thinking, a pattern that seems harmless, even comforting. But over time, it builds and begins to leave its mark. I want to talk with you today about that habit, gently, respectfully, as one soul to another. Because when we know better, we can make small changes that bring great comfort. And at this stage in life, comfort is not a luxury. It's a gift you absolutely deserve. So stay with me through this conversation. Whether you sleep well or struggle through the night, this might open a door to a softer, calmer evening and a more restful tomorrow. Let's sit together for a few quiet minutes, because you matter, and how you end your day matters too. The habit I'm talking about isn't dramatic. It's not loud or dangerous in the way we usually imagine. It's this dwelling on worry right before bed, not solving problems, not making peace. It's just looping thoughts, often negative ones that swirl around the mind as the house goes dark. You might know the feeling. You lie in bed. The room is quiet, but your thoughts are not. You replay conversations from earlier. You wonder what tomorrow will bring. You feel a wave of regret from something years ago, or fear about something you can't quite name, and you don't mean to do it. But somehow the mind, especially in older age, becomes a place that's harder to calm at night. It may start small, a single thought that passes through. But then it grows, gathering steam, pulling you into a long, restless inner conversation. This is what some call bedtime rumination, and over 70, it becomes more common. Why? Because the pace of life has slowed. There's more quiet, more time, more memory. The mind, like a room with too much silence, begins to fill itself, and it often fills itself with worry. The deeper truth is this: what we carry into sleep carries into our body. Studies show that late-night worrying increases cortisol, the stress hormone. In younger bodies, that might be something we bounce back from quickly. But after 70, your body becomes more sensitive to those stress chemicals. Your sleep becomes lighter. Your heart rate stays slightly elevated. Your digestion slows. And even if you fall asleep eventually, your rest isn't truly restful. You wake up tired, foggy, or achy, and you don't quite know why. Nighttime is when your body is supposed to heal. Your cells repair themselves. Your heart finds its gentle rhythm. Your brain clears out waste, literally washing itself, so you can think clearly in the morning. But when your mind is heavy with worry, all of that healing gets disrupted. And over time, those disruptions can look like deeper fatigue, poor memory, lower immunity, and more frequent mood swings. And I want to tell you something gently but clearly. You deserve better sleep than that. You deserve peace at night. But to have that peace, we have to stop the habit of letting worries run wild in the hours before rest. Not by force, not by pretending life has no problems, but by choosing lovingly when we'll allow our mind to wander and when to say, not now. Let's explore what happens in the body over 70 that makes this so important as we age. Our melatonin levels, the hormone that regulates sleep, naturally decline. That means it's already harder to fall and stay asleep at the same time. The body becomes more sensitive to stress, caffeine, and even noise or light in the evening. But here's the key. Mental stress becomes physical more quickly. When you lie in bed and think about money worries, family issues, health concerns, your body responds as if you're living that stress right then. Your heart may beat faster, your muscles tense, your stomach tightens. You may even breathe more shallowly without realizing it. Now imagine that happening every single night. It might not seem dramatic, but over time, it can raise blood pressure, worsen heart conditions, and contribute to cognitive decline. One of the kindest things you can do for your body at night is to give it signals that say, we are safe. We are calm now. That doesn't mean you ignore life's troubles. It means you set a boundary, a loving, mature boundary that says, Night is not the time for this. It's like closing the shutters on your home. The outside world may still be noisy, but inside, you make it quiet. Your body will thank you for it, night after night. But let's also speak softly to the heart. Why do we worry more at night? As we get older, because we've lived, we've loved, we've lost. We've learned how fragile life can be. We've seen how quickly things can change. We've watched people we love grow distant, fall ill, or disappear. We carry the echoes of decades, choices made, chances missed, people we miss, and when the world goes quiet at night, those echoes get louder. So please hear this. You are not weak because you worry. You are human. You are feeling. You are someone who still cares deeply, even at an age when some expect us to let go. But caring doesn't mean carrying everything alone. There's a spiritual practice in simply laying things down at night. In saying, tonight I rest. Tomorrow I'll face what needs facing. But for now I trust, whether you believe in God, or a higher wisdom, or simply the power of love, there is something holy in surrendering. The day's burden before sleep. You can say it out loud if you need to. I've done enough for today. My worries do not own me. I will rest in peace tonight. That is not weakness. That is courage. So what can you do? Starting tonight? You don't need to overhaul your whole routine. You don't need special gadgets or expensive sleep aids. Just begin with this. Give your mind a place to land before bed, instead of reaching for the news, or your phone, or an old memory that stings. Try something gentler. A warm bath, a few pages from a calming book, soft music, a quiet prayer, gratitude, spoken aloud or written down. Even something as simple as naming 3 good things from your day. Tell your mind where to go. Leave it to wander into old pain. And if the worries still come, as they sometimes will, don't fight them. Just say, not now, I'm safe tonight. I'll come back to this when I'm rested. And then breathe, feel your chest rise and fall. Let the room be dark and still. Let the world wait until morning, because this night, this quiet, sacred night, belongs to your peace. Thank you for spending this time with me. I know your days may be full of challenges, seen and unseen, but I also know your heart holds wisdom and strength and the deep right to rest. If this message helped ease your mind, I hope you'll share it with someone you love. Someone who may also lie awake at night, forgetting they deserve peace. And if you'd like more gentle, thoughtful conversations like this one, subscribe to Wisdom After 60. You are always welcome here. Until we meet again. May your nights be soft. May your worries wait. And may you sleep knowing you are safe, loved, and never alone.